Want help to grow your business? Download BRiN, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit BRiN.ai or search the App Store today.
Hi guys, welcome back to That Social Media Show. I am your host, Heather Porter. This is the show where we share advice, tips, and strategies so you are a social media success. Welcome back, and in this episode, guess what we're going to talk about? YouTube. Oh, I love YouTube. YouTube fundamentals, tips from novice to expert. What an amazing platform to grow your business. Before we get started though, I have two quick little things to share with you. As always, this is a practical show. So I would love for you to be online, logged into YouTube with me, and actually go through your account as we go through these tips. See if you're doing them in your YouTube account. And if you don't have an account, start one with me as we go and go through and set it up as we go as well. Get practical, do this stuff as we go, and always please share on Facebook, so on social media, not just Facebook social media. This is That Social Media Show. This is how you talk, this is how you share. Hashtag That Social Media Show, and I'd love to be able to have a conversation with you, help you out further if you get stuck with any of this. But if you love this episode, then please share away. Share it with other entrepreneurs or business owners that you know it could make an impact into their life and business. Okay, so what are we going to cover in this episode about YouTube? We are going to cover why you need to use YouTube for your business, how to set up your channel, what topics to share in your videos, 5 steps to reach your target market, how to get more video views, how to make amazing videos on a budget. Oh, I have so many tools I'm going to walk you through with that particular topic. And finally, small business YouTube success stories. All right, you guys, let's go. Let's get started. So first up, why you need the YouTube for your business. I call it the YouTube. Now, let's talk about some stats here, yeah? It's the second largest search engine past Google. The second largest search engine. So this is where people go to learn stuff primarily. Yes, it's a video library, but it's also a search engine in and of itself and an amazing learning platform. It has over 1 billion active users, which is 1/3 of the people that are online. Huge, 1/3 of the people online. You know, with social media, when you're trying to make a decision as to where you want to play, you want to be in the big ones. So in previous episodes, we talked about Facebook, where there's 1.5 billion active users there. It's the largest country population-wise. This is the largest search engine. So why wouldn't you want to come up in the results in YouTube? You know, when 1/3 of the people on the planet who use the internet use YouTube. Reaches more than 18 to 49-year-olds than any cable network in the US of A. More 18 to 49-year-olds than a cable television network are on YouTube, learning stuff, having a fun time, you know, looking at humor, laughing, crying. They're on YouTube hanging out. Potential to get ranked in Google faster. So see, Google owns YouTube. So if you place videos in there, you generally have a little bit of less competition than if you're trying to rank a blog post. So you could do a video tutorial and then show up in the search results as a video post in the Google results. Generally quicker than you can as a blog post, which is more competitive. One of the fastest ways to build rapport with your audience network in the States. That's not just in the States, but that's globally. So if you think about this, you're hanging out with me right now. You have welcomed me into your heart, hopefully, and your home, or your device, wherever you are around the world. So some of you might be in San Diego, in California, in your office, down the Gaslamp District. Some of you might be in Manhattan, in your studio apartment. Some of you might be in India with your team, in your call center, and you're trying to learn more on what you could do to grow your business. You're all over the world. You're getting to know me. I'm here talking to you and having a conversation with you. It's an incredible platform to build instant rapport and also to build a following. I mean, some of you guys are not going to connect with me and some of you will. And that's the nature of video. And that's why it's so powerful, because when you're trying to pre-qualify and find your perfect prospect or client, it's an easy way for them to know if they like you or not. And both things are okay, because if they don't, then you don't want them to do business with you anyway. But you think about it, I mean, you're getting to know me here much more than you ever could if I were to write you an email, say. So incredibly, one of the most fastest ways to build rapport online is using YouTube. And again, it's where people are hanging out. They love it because it's of a consumable nature of content. You can watch YouTube at any time of the day, whereas TV, you know, in the past, you'd have to tune in during whenever that show was on, which is why I love what Business Blueprint is doing, because they're using the power of video and streaming it 24/7. So at any moment, you could jump on and you could be watching advice to grow your business. So how do you actually set up your channel if you don't have a channel? Well, see, Google and YouTube are linked. So if you have a Google account, meaning you have Google Analytics account where you're tracking stats on your website, you have a Gmail account, or you just have a Google account in general, then you have the capacity and ability to already have a YouTube account. If you've never created a Google account, it's literally this easy. I'm going to show you on my screen how you actually go and create a Google account, because when you create a Google account, you suddenly have a YouTube account. So come on over with me. We're going to go on my computer here. And I just Googled how to create a YouTube account. And I've come up with this page, one account, all of Google. So either I sign in or I click on create account. Now remember, if you, without a doubt, know that you don't have a Google account, then go ahead and create an account like I just showed you. But if you think that you might have a Google account from before, you're best off keeping all your accounts in one place and trying to find those login details, because it's just going to be a lot easier for you in the long run. That means you have a Google Plus page, your analytics, your Gmail, everything's tied to the one login. Now, once you set up your accounts, you literally would just click on create account like I'm just showing you right here and fill in the form. You will now have a YouTube account. I'm going to go to my YouTube account with you really quickly to show you from here, you know, what it looks like, what you're going to be looking at this point. So we're going to go into my pre-logged in YouTube account. And inside of my account, how it looks is basically you have a menu all the way down the left-hand side here, and you're going to need to fill in some of this information while you're creating your YouTube account. It's really, really, really important. So let's just go back. I'm going to show you from the start. We'll go to youtube.com together. How do I actually get into this area in the first place? So I'm on youtube.com, and I have a little, when I'm logged in, I have my little image right up here in the top right. To get into my channel, the easiest way is to click on that image and then click on Creator Studio. And that's what's going to take me into my whole video area, where I can now access my dashboard, my video manager, my live streaming, all sorts of different areas inside of my account. So when you're creating your account, or even if you've already created your account, this is what you need to do. You need to go down to the channel in the left-hand side. And I want you to go through each of these items here: monetization, upload defaults, feature content. Just go through them and make sure that they're all filled out. The most important thing, there's two things that I really want to call upon your attention here. Under the status and features, you want to have this little monetization item turned on. So if you don't have a green light there, then you want to turn that on. It's going to give you an option to basically verify yourself as a partner of YouTube. And generally what will happen is they'll send you a text message on your phone, and then you'll give you a code, and then you can enter it in here. And now you're what's known as a verified account. You're set up to monetize, meaning you can have ads, you don't have to. But most importantly, which we'll talk about soon, you're able to set a customized image, thumbnail image for your videos. So YouTube only takes 3 options. It grabs 3 options from your video as that sort of thumbnail. This way, if you're verified like this, then you can go in and actually choose and upload your own custom image, which is really cool. The other thing you're going to want to do is, I think it's under advanced. Let's have a look there. You want to link YouTube to your website. So here's my account details right here under advanced. I'm scrolling down and it says associated website. So I'm going to go ahead and I've already linked it to my heatherporter.com, but if you don't have a website linked, then it's going to ask you which website you want to link it to, and it'll give you steps on how to go ahead and link that. Whenever you link things online to like YouTube or Google, it helps Google know that you're the owner of that account, and then it gives you precedence for search results. So it knows that I'm a verified owner of heatherporter.com, so if people are searching for my name, and they see my site, and then they see my videos, it's all one and the.
To continue enjoying this presentation, download BRiN, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit BRiN.ai or search the App Store today.